shit, we're here. So, a week or so ago, there would have been my end of 2023, new year, new collection haul. I'm not doing this weekends anymore. I don't want to be doing this weekends anymore. I will still, on the occasion, be like, here's a collection update, a haul update, a look at my new t-shirt. It's got movies and cinema. Oh my god, it's even got like old cameras and shit. Man, that's going to make the audio so scratchy. It's double-sided, so you get a whole bunch of stuff. It was a gift for Christmas. Really good, actually. That and a space shirt, beautiful stuff. So this is the actual end of what I bought last year. I've only bought one new thing as of 2024, and it cost me about $1. Hold on, it was I'll tell you how much it was. Man, that printed out terribly. It was $1.49, down from $3. A 2-disc double DVD set, mostly because you can't really get these on Blu-ray in Australia, so it kind of seemed easier this way. Babe and Babe 2, Pig in the City. Yeah, it's a 2 DVD set. I figured it'd be funny. It was at a op shop. The rest of this is what I got in from JB, and then what I got in for their last 30% off sale, and then I got some stuff from, actually a whole pile from Dead and DVD, and a documentary as well, but they're all on sale. They weren't all on sale. Some of them were part of the Boxing Day sale. Anyway, I got Man on Fire. Let's kind of spitball through this fast. $7. Old Blu-ray release. Comes with like all the documentaries and audio commentaries and all that jazz. I got Batman. This is the Adventures of Batman animated TV series of the original Batman Robin kind of look. This is the kind of thing they continue with the Scooby-Doo films and whatever. This and one of the next ones was like a 2 for $20, got them for $14 because of the 30% off, so I ended up spending like $7 odd on it. I might as well do the second part of that, 2 for $20, which was the Superman, Max Fleischer's Superman 17 theatrical shorts. I know that some of these have DNR on them, they aren't the perfect Blu-ray representation, but I saw someone tweet about it, like the actual short films itself, and I was like, man, I should get something like that, and I knew this existed and I wanted to make sure it was the same thing, and it was. So it comes with a bunch of like all 17 animated theatrical shorts. I don't know if it's all of them, but at least it's 17 of them. Plus a documentary thing talking about the whole thing called Max Fleischer's Superman Speeding Toward Tomorrow, and the First Flight thingy. It has it all written down there. But yeah, it's that version of Superman. It felt like an easy thing to get, you know. It tells me what they're all called down here. There's actually from Fleischer Studios and from Famous Studios, as well as the special features, all written down there, with reversible art, which is actually quite cute. It's Superman himself. So, yeah, I don't know. I know it's not the best looking thing, apparently, according to Blu-ray.com, but you know, sometimes you just get what you're gonna get, and it was bloody cheap, so why not? I also got this one, because it's an Australian film, apparently. I'm pretty sure it is, at least. Presented by Umbrella Entertainment and Monster Presents, Monster Pictures, I should say. It's written, produced, and directed by Dick Dale. I'm pretty sure this is Australian. I might be wrong in saying that, but it does come with, it just comes with all these special features. So this is called Rib Spreader. I was curious about it because John Harrison, who I'm friends with on Facebook, had been posting about it because he finally found a copy of it. Finally, he made a joke about that. But anyway, it comes with reversible, just as it's R18, basically. But, yeah, apparently it's a guy who goes around killing people who are smokers, which sounds really interesting, because I don't like the habit myself of smoking. I'm not very fond of it. Unless it's weed, why would you do anything else, you know? So... yeah, and I've got a bunch of colleagues who do that. I'm not going to use it as inspiration, but I mean, like, I could give it to them as a PSA if they wanted. I don't know. That'd be funny. It would not be funny. It would be pretty awful, because I imagine it sounds like a really gory film. And because I had recently gotten another Jarmusch film, I figured I'd get Ghost Dog because the 4K was $20 at JB. This is obviously the Studio Canal remaster, so it still comes with the same special features. The Ghost Dog, The Odyssey, deleted scenes trailer, original trailer, all on the Blu-ray because it is a 2-pack set. I decided to get this, again, it's just the British disc anyway. I got it over the Criterion because, Yeah, I don't know. They just seem like the obvious choice. And because I got that, yeah, because Mitch had given me, or I bought Dead Man off of Mitch, one of my subscribers. I figured this is like JB. I don't have that many Jarmusch films, and I haven't seen a lot, and I want to kind of watch more of his films, so easy peasy. This was actually my last purchase of the year. I got I Love Lucy, the whole bloody show. Man, do I look sweaty or not? It's very warm in this room. This was $42, down from $60. It's the shock release, which comes with every single season of the show, including the movie. It stipulates there, if you want to pause and read, it stipulates that it's only remastered the first season, I imagine, because I think it was CBS, whoever did the Blu-ray release of the first season, they remastered it on Blu-ray, same as the second season, but I think after the third season, they were like, nope, no one's buying these, we're not going to make them, whatever the fuck. So, I figured this is at least the first season, which is 34 bloody episodes or some shit, 35 episodes, all remastered, and then you get the movie as well. On the last case for season 7, 8, and 9, it does say that that has 13 remastered episodes, but it doesn't stipulate which ones are remastered. But at the same time, $42 for the whole show. I don't need the colorized version, despite it actually having a colorized episode, which just sounds kind of disingenuous. Like, I don't need that. They are selling a selected box set at JB, which is colorized episodes. I don't know it's DVD, not Blu-ray, but I'm also like, I don't really mind. It's an old TV show, black and white, 4x3. You know, it's thin cardboard. It's not great, but it's also 5,100 minutes. And honestly, I've seen a couple of episodes before. I think I looked it up in the end because they were watching it in the movie I watched last night, which was Pretty Woman. They had it on the TV, and I mentioned it to my partner, and she'd never seen I Love Lucy, and I looked up the box set at JB, and I had it there for $42. So I was like, I'm going to buy it, and then you can watch it. And my girlfriend's mum actually wants to watch it as well, so that's pretty good. Next up, we have one which was expected for Christmas and came in the, I think the day, 2-3 days after Christmas. I think it was the Wednesday, like day after Boxing Day, when the mail was back on. I got In Search of Darkness. This is a limited edition release, single case thing for all 3 documentaries. If you don't know what In Search of Darkness is, I actually was a crowdfunder on the first one. I still have that original Blu-ray. Don't know what to do with it now, but it has my name in the credits, which is really fun. I had watched that on Christmas, like 2019, 2020, I don't know. It was 260 minutes. Boy. But they had done 2 and 3. They had done 2 more parts. They're working on their 90s one now. They've done In Search of Tomorrow, which is to do with sci-fis of the 80s. But it gives you the artwork of the first one, the artwork of the second one, and the artwork of the third one, which is still quite nice. I've liked these posters. I still have the original posters and everything for the first film. That whole set I still have. I just couldn't be bothered investing in the rest of them because I didn't know the films that well, because by that stage I wasn't as dived into a lot of that old horror. But it still worked out fine. This was about $100, I think, to get it for all 3 ones, and that sounded great because it also comes, it's a limited edition, as it stipulates there on the card, if you want to pause and read, but the general gist of its numbers is 1,083. It's a 14-plus hour-long documentary, including, like, extra stuff. This is the limited version, because it also comes with, like, 2 lengthy discussions with the creators. Then there's a Hollywood museum tour and the art of In Search of Darkness, so it comes with featurettes as well. And it comes with a booklet, which I think is a great addition, both because you get you still get the artwork, which is quite dark on camera. It does credit the people from Creator VC, which is really nice. But what I really like, because it has a message from the executive producer and a message from writer-director, which is obviously nice, some messages for the fans. It has checklists. So this is the first one showing every single film that you need to check off, that you need to watch before you basically watch the doco. And I've watched the majority of these films now. There's a lot that I haven't still watched, but I have watched a lot of these films, so I need to tick them off. But I had watched the doco. It spoiled a few films for me. The one I didn't want it to spoil for me was Sleepaway Camp, which I ended up pausing, skipped through that whole section, and I just clicked fast forward, stopped looking, and then just looked up. They weren't talking about, click play. And then I watched Sleepaway Camp like a couple of days later, Good film. I did not rewatch that part about Sleepaway Camp, but I should. So then, yeah, the second film has a checklist as well, and the third film has another checklist, which goes from the 80s through to 89. So it's got a really wide range. Just screenshots from the doco, plus artwork in the middle, all these posters that they talk about for movies, people who worked on it, all the artwork from each release, which is really nice. I do like that they keep that. You get all the individual artwork. I've got that main one in the middle as a poster already, same as the first one, hanging on my wall in my room. So yeah, I don't know. It's just, when they announced that they were doing this, I was like, because they had done it, a limited set which came with a box set, so I basically just scanned down onto my Blu-ray.com app, because this is not technically doesn't exist as a release, but it is all regions as well. I ended up just, I figured because they got it, and it was like $100, and I'm like, I'm still supporting them, I'm getting all 3 docos, I can just give my old Blu-ray to someone else. Sounds good enough to me, so I'll just have to find someone who wants that Blu-ray. The rest of these are from Dead and DVD. They vary from Disney to Scream Factory and Kino to Radiance, which I have never looked into before, so I'll be looking into those soon. Indiana Jones, Dial of Destiny with the slipcover, which is nice. The original pictures were saying 4K Blu-ray and bonus Blu-ray, but none of them actually come with a bonus Blu-ray. I'm very confused by that. If you have any idea what that was all about, do let me know. But the extra Blu-ray, the Blu-ray does come with special features wise as just the 5-part documentary, which I believe was a digital exclusive in the US, so the digital download code, which is the exact reason why I did not buy the US edition. Also, it was cheaper to get this one. It was still $50. Not just because I like the movie a lot actually, but imagine paying $50 for it. Woof. I got the limited edition release from 88 Films of Miami Vice. It turns out I didn't really need to get this. It does have some great artwork as a metallic-y sleeve, which is beautiful. I got this because it came with both cuts. I thought that was important. My mate then said, no, the director's cut apparently is not great. The original Blu-ray I already has the theatrical cut. He just said you should have just kept that. I think it comes with the exact same special features as well, but this does come with 2-disc set, limited edition with slipcase, poster, and booklet. You get audio commentary by film journalists for the theatrical version, Miami Vice, Vice City retrospective documentary, Miami Vice Undercover, Miami and Beyond shooting on location, visualizing Miami Vice behind the scenes, a bunch of behind the scenes stuff and reversible art. Disc 1 is the theatrical cut, Disc 2 is the director's cut, which is 7 minutes longer. I'm curious to know what the difference is and if it's worth watching. I've reversed the artwork so you get the original art, because the other art is just what you get on the sleeve, which I'm like, well, I don't need to showcase the artwork twice, now do I? That same artwork is on the disc. That's the theatrical disc and extras. Then director's cut is a disc by itself with different art. I do like it how it has different artwork. It has a booklet. I won't dive into it too much. The poster is probably more interesting. I mean, the booklet still goes into a lot of stuff in the film. I have yet to see the film. Boy, look at me, buying movies that I still haven't seen when I have the Blu-rays already. But it was limited edition, $45, and it sold out. But it does have the poster with the no order, no law thing. So I remember someone posting this on Twitter and being like, oh, I don't know which one to show. And then guy had actually tweeted back saying, oh, see, that's why I did this extra thing. And he has on his phone wallpaper one poster, and then you open the phone and the other poster is on the inside. It's funny. He really likes Miami Vice. So, like, clearly he's the one who would know, oh, yeah, don't watch the director's cut, it's not good. I'm like, fuck, why did I not ask him beforehand? It's still a really nice set, though. Like, really nice. It's not remastered or anything, so I feel like maybe if it was, that would have been better for my bang for my buck. I got Prey. Matte finish slipcover, standard Blu-ray 4K disc from the UK. Again, cheaper to get this than it was to get the standard edition. I just waited. I want to get it from Dead on DVD. I got it from them. I probably could have waited a bit longer, but I think when they had their Boxing Day sale, all these 3 things, I was like, oh my god, all those 3 things, which actually, I think most of them had sold out by the time Boxing Day had happened. They just all shipped in the same box with the rest of my order that you're about to see. All the rest of this stuff some of the rest of the stuff was on sale, but some of it wasn't. So I looked at the stuff that I had bought, and none of the stuff I'd bought was on the sale. So I was like, okay, that's good enough. So part of the sale was Company of Wolves, which is the Scream Factory release. I've actually changed to the alternate artwork, which I really like. Of course, it does have reversible artwork, which is really nice. Not too much in terms of special features and everything, as it stipulates there. It's just like a 4K scan, audio commentary, interviews, behind the scenes. I don't know how much of that focused, but it's not dramatic in terms of special features and stuff. But, you know, 4K Blu-ray, different artwork on both, which is nice. Region A Blu-ray, I should note. Yeah, I don't know. I want to get more into werewolf films this year that aren't The Wolfman. So I want to finally get around to watching The Howling and The Howling 3 and shit like that, because I've had them for years and I have never watched them. I've only ever watched Howling 2, which is stupid of me. Pretty sure that one was $40 and this one was $50. This one I didn't want to get initially, but it was cheaper than Amazon and shit, and that's Cujo. I do already have a Blu-ray of this, but it does come with what I really wanted, which was all those special features, including 2 audio commentaries, or is it 3? 3. It has an audio commentary by Lee Gambin. Oh shit, I know that guy. Friends of him on Facebook. The original release I had, which is a shock release, only came with the making of Cujo, which this also comes with, but this also comes with interviews, Cujo Revisited, and 3 audio commentaries. So yeah, it doesn't have reversible artwork, it's still just a 2-disc 4K Blu-ray set. I've heard that the color grading and whatnot isn't great, which is why I was very iffy on it, but at the same time, it comes with the special features that I want, so I'm like, I've never seen it, so I might as well just watch it on 4K, appreciate what I can get. If I actually prefer the older Blu-ray, I might just keep that around anyway, but who really cares? I mean, sometimes you just gotta roll the punches, you know? You know, so, oh, the 4K scan's not great, but at least the special features are good, so, you know, 3 audio commentaries, my god. Last but not least, Radiance Pictures. Radiance Films. It just says Radiance, lol. Radiancefilms.co.uk. I got... It's actually 2 regions, Region A and B. So, if you're in America. This one is Filler Up. You might be like, this is a weird image. What's happening here? Why does it look weird? So, these are little sleeves, this little orange thing. I'll take it out in a second. It actually comes with reversible artwork. Firstly, limited to 2,000 units. They're all limited edition. It tells you all the stuff on the front, which is really nice. Limited edition, 1976 film, 2K restoration, interviews, a documentary as well, whole bunch of stuff. I won't dive too deep into it, but I would like to do an anatomy of a Blu-ray to some degree on some of these. You get a booklet as well, but you get reversible artwork, which is like, I guess, the original poster, plus, you know, details about the film. Yeah, it doesn't. That just tells you all this other stuff like, oh, limited edition special features. That's like your standard thing, but without a barcode, which is interesting because the barcode is restricted to the little sleeve. Then you get your main artwork, which is on both sides, which I think is in English on one side, French on the other. Yeah, which is cute because it still says the French name there, but then you look at the back and it has the French name there as well, but it doesn't say the English name. And these you can bury inside the case, but it is literally the barcode and it just tells you what it is. Yeah, I have no real preference. I don't know yet. Because again, it just like locks on, and realistically I could like flip it the other way and have it be on the inside of the thing, because again, you can still get the name Filler Up. I don't know which way I prefer to do it yet. This is cute that they're doing this. It's a really unique way of doing it. I can't say it's really necessary. It's kind of bizarre in a way. Do we really need this? I don't know. It makes them stand out though. I'll give it that. Like, you know, if you are very particular about how things look on your shelf, or you want the paper to align right, that could be a problem. So I can imagine a lot of people would just be like, I'd like to see the whole title, thanks. Not up with super. So yeah, and it still comes with a booklet which has some essays and stuff in it. So yeah, it's nicely produced. It's pretty heavy on pages and basic artwork, but that's right on the disc. That's one. This one I actually got on the Black Friday sale, so I got it for $35. I don't have the disc in it because I've taken it out, but is A Woman Kills. I started watching it. I got about 10 minutes in with my partner. We were meant to go out to dinner afterwards, and this was 69 minutes long, so I figured, oh, why not? But then she was like, yeah, maybe we shouldn't watch French New Wave. And I'm like, yeah, maybe not. So we put on Bob's Burgers instead. we had we're only gonna leave in less than an hour, so we wouldn't finish it. We wouldn't have finished it, so it just seemed better to just do it this way. But this is the first time it's ever been released at all. Limited again to 2,000 copies, lost for over 40 years. But this is a really good release for it because it comes with. I don't really like how you can see how that font's all being put up there. It's a really big block of text. 2K restoration, original mono audio commentary, introduction, and then it has on the margin the cursed films of John Denis Bonan documentary, the short films by the same guy, and they've got a 13-minute long film, a 7-minute long film, a 24-minute long film, another 17 one, another 19-minute long film. So they've got 5 short films, 5 or 6. And a documentary, and trailers, all newly translated English subtitles, new artwork, and a booklet. It's a lot of stuff. So yeah, again, A Woman Kills, the English title. You still get your reversible artwork, which is in French. La Femme Bureau kind of deal, yeah. Again, booklet, which, It's interesting. From what we started watching, it was an interesting film because it's like a murder mystery detective film, but also not. It's weird, but sure, why not? This one I was disappointed to not get the actual big limited edition version, but I got the 2,000 unit limited edition. It is Messiah of Evil. I have changed the artwork because the artwork you might have seen looks like that. If you can see it well enough, it's very dark. It's a woman crying a bloody tear. I think if I take out the booklet, which is a much smaller booklet, it's just that, but with the title. It's Messiah of Evil. I changed the artwork. I like the artwork more like that. I know there's still the banner in the way. I'm still trying to figure out if I like having the banners there, but I just figured for the sake of the video I'll do it like this. So I got Messiah of Evil. I'm really interested to watch this one. It's 90 minutes long. Again, they all come with so much stuff in terms of special features and whatnot. I know that this is all regions. I know that Radiance is done by the guy who used to own Arrow Films. And so obviously him moving on to make a new company that's really focused on doing really obscure films is great. So I really respect that. I also got the End of Civilization box set, which is very big. Comes with 3 films. Actually tells you on the back, but there's a sticker in the way. So, yeah. This one is actually just stuck on. But you get 3 films by... What does it say? By... Oh, God. I'm not going to even try to pronounce his name. As you can see there, you can probably read that, right? Yeah? Okay, cool. Yeah. Has them all just slipped in here. You get a booklet, which... is very thick, very depth, goes into each individual film. Booklet. The newly commissioned artwork and the original artwork underneath all of the discs. This one is Gaga. Glory to the Heroes. They're all 2K restorations, come with audio commentaries, reversible artwork. I really like the new artwork, I gotta be honest. Obio Bar. I think this one's called The End of Civilization. That's this one. Yeah. It's got a really nice set. I love the Scanavo. I don't fucking know. The cases are great. I've got something in my eye. Yeah, I know I'm just kind of going through this briefly. I want to do a full anatomy of a Blu-ray on one of these sets at least, or for other future consumers like me and you of physical media to kind of get an idea of what this is like. I know I'm not the only person to have bought their films, thank God. Elliot Cohen's a big on their stuff. This is War of the Worlds Next Century as well, which is what the main artwork for the set is based on. But yeah, the artwork on the disc is a bit mid. I kind of don't mind it because they're all the same kind of color. Obviously, if you're not really big on cases and you take them out, you probably get them very confused. But yeah, it's very interesting artwork, isn't it? Anyway, that's all for this new update on my collection. A lot of Blu-rays, a lot of DVDs, a couple of DVDs. Anyway, thanks for watching. That's the thing. Let me know which one of these I should watch. If you want me to do an Anatomy of a Blu-ray review on the Radiance Films stuff, then let me know. I might go through War of the Worlds, like that End of Civilization set, because I'm really curious about that. But also, you get 3 films, you get a bunch of special features, so I can give you some ins and out and all that stuff, transfer-wise and whatnot. But from what I look from A Woman Kills, you know, I liked it. It looked nice. It sounded good. It was interesting. I know it was only like 10 minutes in, but yeah. It's also like 69 minutes. It's really easy to watch, so. And I'm keen for I Love Lucy. Alright. Moving on. See you next time. Thanks for watching.